For a long time, businesses wrote about themselves online, and there were two reasons for that. The first was Google. The algorithm rewarded a certain kind of content, service pages, keyword density, structured information about what you offer and where you offer it. Businesses followed the rules because the rules worked. The second reason was simpler. A lot of businesses were happy to talk about themselves. 20 years in business, award-winning service, a team of dedicated professionals. Google's requirements and that instinct reinforced each other for a long time. The algorithm pointed businesses inward, and businesses were already looking that way. That worked. Until it didn't. When someone asks an AI a question, something different happens. The system is not scanning for keywords. It is not ranking pages by domain authority or ad spend. It is looking for the clearest, most direct answer to the specific question being asked. A page that says we provide professional services across the country with over 2 decades of experience is not an answer. It is a description, and a description of your company is not what someone gets when they ask an AI for help with a problem. The rules of visibility changed, and many businesses are still writing like they have not. So here is the shift. The old model. Here is who we are and what we do. The new model. Here's the problem you are having, and here is how we solve it. That sounds like a small adjustment. It is not. Think about what it actually means. Your customer arrives at your page already in the middle of something. They are frustrated, stuck, or trying to make a decision. They type something into a search bar because they needed an answer, not because they were looking for a company biography. Problem-centric writing meets them there. It acknowledges the situation they are already in before it ever mentions your name, your years in business, or your list of services. It says, "We know what you are dealing with. We have seen it before. Here is what you need to know." That is what AI is looking for, not a description of your company, a direct response to a real situation. Here's what I find interesting about this moment. Good marketers have been saying this for years. Write for your customer, not yourself. Lead with their need. Speak to the problem before you pitch the solution. It was always the right advice, but search never demanded it. You could build a keyword-stuffed service page, rank reasonably well, and get by without ever really speaking to what your customer was going through. AI search removes that option. For the first time, the system is actually evaluating whether your content answers something real, not whether it contains the right phrases, whether it addresses the right problem. The advice did not change. The consequences of ignoring it did. So what does making this shift actually require? It starts before you write a single word. You have to know what your customer is dealing with before they find you. What are they worried about? What question are they trying to answer? What situation are they already in? Then you build content that lives inside that problem, not around it, not adjacent to it, inside it, specifically, credibly, in a way that shows you understand it better than a generic competitor ever could. This is not a keyword refresh. It is a strategic reframe, and it takes real work. But the businesses doing that work right now are building something that performs, not just in AI search, but in every conversation their content starts. There is a window here worth paying attention to. Many businesses are still writing the old way, still leading with themselves, still producing content that describes rather than answers. The businesses making this shift are not outspending their competitors, they are out-clarifying them. And that clarity is what gets surfaced when someone asks an AI for help. That gap will close eventually. It always does. The question is whether you are going to be positioned on the right side of it when it does. So here is where I land after 2 decades watching this industry change. Google and ego pointed businesses in the same direction for a long time. Inward. AI is pointing them somewhere else. Toward the customer, toward the problem, toward something that actually answers a real question. That is not a technical shift. It is a communication shift. And it is one that good marketing has always been moving toward. AI just made it mandatory. If you are working through what this means for your business or helping clients navigate it, I would love to hear what you are seeing in the comments. And if this was useful, subscribe. I share what I am learning after 2 decades in digital marketing. I try to keep it practical and honest. Thanks for watching.